everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to show you guys how to make a loose open wreath for a funeral, which is basically a formal tribute that people give to the bereaved to offer sympathy. So as you can see, I'm using a 12-inch foam ring, but you can use any size you like, and I've created a foliage outline by trimming the conifer or cypressus into small individual bits. I haven't used wire for this one. I've just put them in as clean stems, and I've done the same on the inner parts as well. I filled the top in a little bit with these. So the next step is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my standard carnations, which are this really lovely white and pinky colour. I'm going to place one at the top in the centre. I've kept the stems quite long because they're going to be my focal flower, and then I'm basically arranging these carnations into a sort of pentagon shape because I've got 5. Okay. Okay, so I've now achieved a pentagon with my 5 standard carnations, and another fairly focal flower, but I'm going to use slightly lower down. I do apologise for the background noise, it's really quite windy outside. Next I'm going to do is I'm going to add some mini-gerberas, also known as Germany, sort of in between. And I'm using them quite lower down to provide recession. And I've left a small space in between. Yeah, they're more of a sort of gerbera size, but they're really Germany, and they can vary in different sizes. Germany is basically the smaller version of gerberas, and again I'm putting them in between the carnations and using them quite lower down. Oh, I'll change that one a bit. You'll notice I'm using mainly pinks because this is for the funeral of a lady. You can use any colour you like, any flowers you like, depending on who the person is, and any textures you like. So I've kept my pentagon shape, and I'm really just placing them sort of lower down to give recession. Just 2 more to do. The loose open wreath represents the circle of life, and it was the Greeks and Romans who first used this symbol at funerals. I'm going to keep going. Another types of flower you could use instead of Germany or carnations, you could use big gerberas or roses, any colour you like. Whoops. Then I'm going again here. Right, so I could have support wired my carnations, but I've chosen not to because they're really quite sturdy. You can support wire your flowers to make them more upright, and the gerberas have been support wired initially. And as you can see, they're evenly spaced around the wreath. And then to finish it off, I'm going to be adding some Alstroemerias, some viburnum, which I've got there, and a little bit more of this conifer to fill it all in. So the idea is to keep adding different individual bits in, and then once your foam is all covered, then you'll know it's all done. But another thing to point out is try not to leave anything too high between your focal flowers, because that's the part that's really important. So I'll see you guys on the next part and show you what I've done.